And welcome to the super fun, awesome, happy time pedal show. My name is Gabor.
G'day, welcome along. I'm Alex, and we're going to do a shootout today between the Strymon Flint and the Mr Moto from JRockett Designs.
Yes, indubitably, Revelo,
which is a
Reverb,
and
Tremolo, Revelo.
And we're going to shoot these out. They're both lovely, lovely pedals.
Yes.
If you like what we do, give us a thumbs up and hit the notification bell. And when you subscribe, that would be bloody cool. And yeah, cheers. So the setup today, we've got the guitars going through the pedals, obviously, into a Mozztronics Amp Switcher, which is
Andrew.
over there. Andrew's the man. Our selected day, we've got an OTS Mini 20, which is like a Dumble type thing from Cherry Tone. And that goes into a single 12 with a greenback, LEWITT MTP440.
Hello, people.
And also has a 2-notes Torpedo Captor X going there with some stereo IRs for IR sounds.
There's a video for the Captor X there. And hello, Guillaume and Jason from 2 Notes.
So the sound of all that stuff plugged
Yes.
into cables.
Yes.
Like,
Gotta say, before we even start, that's a lovely sounding clean amp.
it is. It's basically like a Fenderish thing,
Yes,
but it's
Dumble.
a very nice Fenderish thing.
Dumble kind of thing. All right, should we get Hello Moto on? Hello
Yeah.
Moto. Okay,
We've done a full demo of this one.
which is here.
You can see that in the corner of the screen. So this has a spring reverb type reverb and also has a tremolo which has variable wave control. Now the Flint.
The Flint does about 6,000 bazillion, trillion, gazillion, bajillion more things.
Like full most. But
And it's got like secondary functions in the knobs and all this sort of stuff. But we thought we'll select the 60s, which is the spring kind of style reverb. And we're going to actually start off maybe on the 63 tube. And then if you go to the 65 photo, that gets more choppy. And sort of have a look maybe between those two. Just to sort of kind of quick comparison between the two. You can also watch quite an old video that we did on the Flint, still in your old place at Parisian.
quite embarrassing
We
probably.
can watch it here, yeah, most likely, but you can watch it here anyway. We might do another new full video of it at some stage.
There you go.
Would you like to see us do another full video of the Flint? Actually, Jackson from Dipswitch Demos. Let's just say, link it here. He did a really good video on the Flint just recently. So
Oh, cool.
that was actually really cool. I like his channel. Actually, go and check out Dipswitch Demos. He
Okay.
does some really good stuff.
That's well.
All right. But let's Mr. Moto it.
Sure. Should we start off with like the reverb or the tremolo first by itself, perhaps?
Sure. So the reverb on this is only one knob, isn't it? It's only that.
It's super
So what's this? Is this the? I can't see it from here. Is it the mix? Speed. Oh no, speed and depth.
Verb says verb.
Yeah, no, but I can't see it. That's didn't see what. So the speed. Let's do speed and depth down. So now it should just be verb. They're both great sounding reverbs. I mean, again, this one is a bit more versatile because you have 3 knobs plus the secondary function. So when you hold both buttons down, you get the secondary functions, which we won't get into. So you can dial in your sound much more. But for one knob reverb, this sounds killer.
I find this Mr. Moto sits in your sound a bit more. This is like a more of an effect, that like a bit more of a statement.
Yeah, well, you can. I mean, you turn. I had the decay all the way up. You can turn the color down a little bit more. You can make it more like a normal reverb and blend it in a little bit more.
Even
But
still,
that's
there's
just
something
it's
about
well set up for one knob.
Oh yeah,
For a one knob reverb, that sounds really cool.
has a cool amount of pre-delay and like spoinginess.
Yeah. Well, you can adjust this pre-delay with this as well. I'm not sure which button. Yeah. So with all of this, you've got with the reverb and the tremolo side. If you hold both buttons in, each knob has a secondary function. So the tremolo side, you can boost it, for example, and stuff like that. And I know you can do pre-delay as well with Flint.
Cool. Okay.
But again, we're not getting into just the way it's set up now. Kind of, just see what it sounds like. So should we now? Let's turn the reverb off on this, and let's try the tremolo. So let's just go, I don't know, 12 o'clock, and start with the Mr. Moto.
Mr. Moto.
Try the last chord again. Sounds lovely with both. I do like the simplicity of this.
Yep.
But I mean, the Flint, again, in all honesty, I think, and this is not sponsored by Strymon or JRockett really, hard to beat the Flint. I think personally.
Well, that last tremolo is very sine wavy, so let's check out the sine wavies one together.
Well, I was going back and forth between the two, but yeah, okay, yeah.
It's not quite. It's more triangly or something.
Well, let's try that one.
That's squarey, isn't it? Doesn't quite do the same thing. Seems louder the Flint sound.
Well, you can do the. I know that is like a boost function.
Oh yeah. Would you like to have a play,
Sure.
Governor?
I got nothing. All right, so I'm playing my 1981 Ibanez AS100 all stock, which is a lovely guitar, and it sounds like this. And it sounds like this. And I'm on the neck pickup pretty much for this, so. Lovely. They're both nice. I mean,
Kind of different voices, aren't they?
quite different voices, yeah. I think to me the Flint is for someone who's one of those never-ending tone chasers, who wants to manipulate every single last little bit, and you know, every tiny little nuance needs to be tweakable.
Sure.
That's what the Flint is for. This one is more for someone who likes that kind of sound and just wants to quickly do it. Bang.
Yep.
4 knobs, bosh.
Wash.
Bosh. We're going to try quick, just very quickly, just because we've got reverbs. Like really big reverb with a nice tremolo
Yeah.
and a trem or
Or
vibrato.
double trim.
Double trem, like vibrato. Because you need to do those things where you bend into the note. Super seasick. Lovely. I think they both sound lovely. But most importantly, what are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments below. Mr. Moto versus Flint. So what are your thoughts, Alex? Mine, you know mine. What are your thoughts?
Oh, they're hard to pick apart. Like, there's not one better than the other, just different voices.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like this is a bit more blendy with your guitar and subtle. This is a bit more of a statement effect type
Yeah.
box.
Yeah. Thoughts,
Yeah,
comments
tricky.
below.
Tricky. Yeah. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, go from there.
Links below to Instagram, Facebook group chat, and podcasts, which is all on the internet in the greater World Wide Web. And yeah, thanks for hanging.
On that note,
Yeah.
greater World Wide Web. Bye.
See you soon.